What's going on, guys? Bo here. I was looking through my video list on YouTube and realized I have never made an EDC video, what I carry on me every day. So I figured I'd add that to the channel. This is the end of 2019 that I'm filming this, so this hopefully will change next year with some more high-end carry, but we'll see. The first, and what I would argue, for me at least, the most important everyday carry item other than, you know, a phone or a wallet, is a pocket knife. Today, it's the Manix 2 in crew wear. And it's filthy because it gets used all the time. But yeah, 3.5 inch crew wear blade, G10 handles, full stainless liners that are milled beautifully, and Spyderco build quality from the States. Boom, USA. But yeah, so the pocket knife is very important. Today it happens to be a crew wear Manix 2. I also carry this on the hip every day. It's a Skinth. I think the guy's out of Canada. I've had 2 of these. Both of them are made very well. This one is getting beaten every day. Sweat and dirt and weather and everything, and it works flawlessly. The construction on it is very, I mean, like, it's sewn very well together. He does the ends in very well. Like, it's a quality piece of equipment, honestly. But inside of it, the first thing is an STR pry bar in titanium. These things were available on blade forms back in the day. I've had this one for, I think I've had that for between 5 and 7 years. I can't remember exactly. I've had this longer. So 8 years or so, 9 years or so, and it's beat all to hell, exactly how I like my stuff, and it's beautiful. So, but yeah, a pry bar, which is good for when you're, you know, you don't want to pry with your knife, which you should never do. Let me make that caveat clear. Or when you don't want to pry with one of your drivers in your Victorinox Multi-Tool. This is a Swiss tool. It's some submodel of Swiss tool. I can't remember which one it is, to be quite honest with you. Somebody in the comments will most likely tell me. But this thing's awesome. It's got kind of a hybrid needle nose, broad plier head. It's got some very used wire cutters down in the bottom there that I have used for all manner of things, including some flat metal cable, which I did not know if this was going to be able to cut through, but it did it beautifully. It's got a whole plethora of locking tools. There you go, there's a cap lifter that's used. Oh yeah. Popping tops, drinking beers, being a guy. Oh, I'm just kidding. I mean, I do drink beer, but I'm not an asshole about it. So yeah, that's the multi-tool game. The last tool in the Skinth is a very used and abused and well-loved Olight i3T EOS in copper. It is heavy as shit. The metal, because it's copper, is soft, as you can tell by all these chunks taken out of the tail cap. There's a bunch of them up here too. God, copper is so soft. You drop this thing, man, I'm telling you, it doesn't just scratch like aluminum does. It freaking gouges it out. But it just adds to how cool it is. I love used tools, man. Come on, focus. Boom, look at that patina. Oh, that thing's gorgeous. That's crazy. There it is. Come on. i3 EOS 2018. Boom. Thing is gorgeous. Boom. For the key game, we are rocking a very old school OG Honeycomb Aluminum Key Bar. And man, this thing this is the same thing. Takes a beating and just keeps it coming, man. I love it. I love a tool that you can drop and, I mean, you're not supposed to be throwing your shit, but I love something that just can get the absolute hell beat out of it and just asks for more, including a Ford. Maybe a couple Chevy guys in the comments, but that's okay too. Boom. That thing is gorgeous too. This thing was super rough. Total off the wall thing, but this thing was super rough when I got it. And then as it wore in, it's just worn in so smooth. It's insane. Look at that. I love how scratched up that is. That's so cool. I don't think I've ever looked at it like this in depth before. Man, it's cool. Ooh, key bar. And then lastly, on the everyday list, my wife just got me this. I had a recycled fire. I can't remember the name of it. It's a Louisville-based company where I'm from, and it was an awesome wallet, but it was starting to fall apart after 5-6 years. So my wife got me this. It's an Ekster wallet, and it's really, really dope. It's got a whole bunch of pockets. It's still super thin. Like it's a, you know, it's just a bifold, so it's not like some crazy huge wallet, but it's real leather, and it's got this handy dandy, boom. Like, that's fun to, it's fun to fidget with. I've never, like a wallet that's fun to fidget with. Like, that's the weirdest thing. But yeah, and it's RFID blocking, which is really cool because I used to keep my cards in a RFID like slipcase that I put inside my wallet, but I don't have to anymore. So sweet. That's awesome. So that is it, fellas and ladies. The EDC. Do you have to carry any of this crap? No. This is what I carry though, and if you're interested in that, now you know. So yeah, it's really funny. I switch out knives. Like, I take pictures of knives on Instagram all the time, but these three, well, these 4 or 5 I guess, but these 3 right here, the pry bar, the flashlight, and the multi-tool, are easily my most carried things because I carry those 3 things every day in addition to the key bar. But yeah, so that's it, guys. It's my EDC, and it'll change, I'm sure, as the year goes on. I'm trying to find something with a little bit brighter output than this, a little bit more than 180, but in this same size. And that's hard to do because this fits perfectly. Like, all of this just fits so perfectly in the skinth. And then that goes inside my waistband and clips to my belt, so it's not hanging and dangling out there, and that way most people don't know I even got it on me. And it just works. So I'm interested to see if anything changes with this for the next year. It probably won't, but if it does, I'll let you know.